What AWS has done, it has enabled us, enabled me, my team, and our management to launch these services that have never been done at the speed at which we have done in the past, and we hope to do it in the future. My name is Sunil Sajnani, and I'm the Senior Vice President of Enterprise Technology at Hearst Corporation. Times have changed. The expectations of my internal customers have changed. They need to go to the market much faster. We need to be agile. We need to be nimble. And the traditional way of deploying technology just did not afford us to do that. When we were looking at AWS, we did compare it with some of the other competing products and services. AWS had the depth of the portfolio and the services and the feature set that they were coming out with on a regular basis that impressed us the most. We are currently going through a data center assessment exercise, a consolidation exercise. We've got 29 data centers spread out globally. Within all these regions, we feel that running data centers is not a core competency for Hearst. We have just finished an exercise of 10 data centers assessment, and by January we should be starting major workloads into AWS. Today we are using probably about 30 terabytes of our data warehouse, but that's not even 1/3 of the data that's out there within Hearst. Had we gone through the traditional route of not going to AWS, would have taken maybe 8 or 9 engineers and DBAs and so on to put it all together with a sizable infrastructure investment. In the case of the data warehousing, it would have cost us a few $1,000,000 to put it all together. We probably, including the staffing that we have and the services that we pay AWS for, we probably did it under $1,000,000 in 1/5 the time that it could have been done. So there's a heavy activity going on throughout the corporation to take advantage of different regions and the capability of from a DR standpoint, which is what we didn't have in many of our businesses. And because of the design that AWS affords us, we have that inbuilt capability, not only to have redundancy and failover, but also backup capabilities. So there are many examples that I can come up with, including majority of our magazines. We have moved most of our public-facing websites to AWS. We've got 21 US titles, we've got 300 international editions in probably 40 plus languages in 170 countries. I mean, I can go on and on with stats, but there's a huge opportunity for AWS, for me, for my organization, to take advantage of that diversity and the portfolio we have to move these services into AWS and get out of the business of running IT, get out of the business of running data centers, because we want to be brokers of the service, and that's what AWS enables us to do that.